Yes, now we are discussing about information technology. In that, how to make a small business website. Your website is most effective sales and marketing tool in your arsenal. In just 5 steps, you can create a beautiful personal or business website that engages visitors and excites them to work with you. Here is how to get started. First is pick a domain name. That domain name should match your website's subject. That is good. A domain is a unique name of your website. You can choose any name you want, but it is best to have one that matches your business or professional name. Not only does this keep your branding consistent, but it can also significantly impact how you appear in search engine results. A good domain name may help you place higher in rankings, which can increase the number of people who click to access your site. And next point is register your domain. Register your domain and pick your design and hosting providers. Once you have selected a domain, you will need to register it with a domain registrar. You can do this using a website, domain.com. Registrar means domain registration. Means you can select a domain, and as well as you should register that domain in one registrations. Domain registrations are different from normal other registrations. Domain registration means .com, .org, .au, all these are the registers of the domains. So you should register that also. And you will still need to find another provider to host the URL. You will build your website and potentially use another program to design it. To simplify things, you may choose to register your domain at a provider that offers registration, hosting, and design capabilities. And next point is use useful pages. Add useful pages and engaging content. You may have options when it comes to how you organize your content, but about your business and its services. They said strive to include these important pages on your website. A striking home page, the central hub of your business website, should captivate people and tell them exactly what you do and you serve. Incorporate eye-catching graphics, readable fonts, concise and clear descriptions, and enticing calls to action. An enlightening About Us page, share the origin story of your business, highlight your achievements, missions and mission and values. You can also introduce any team members to foster deeper connections with customers. Booking a shop page, drive more revenue and integrate a third-party online scheduling platform and e-commerce platform. An accessible content page also should be there. Include social media accounts, emails, phone numbers, addresses, and a contact form to make it easier for people to reach you. If it fits your business, add your operating hours too. That is also should be there. In your about us services, your what are the hurdles you face to start this business, what are the achievements, what are the specific things, services, and what are the specific providings, and what are the achievements. All these things, if you put it, it is very good to you also. And always you should not forget that contact information should be there. Your website link, contact information, and all these things you must put these contact details. Then only, without communication, no customer can contact you really. So one email is not sufficient. One contact number also, if you give, it is good. Suppose if they are at about on night or 1:30 or 12:30 or 1:30, that time they want to communicate, means they will communicate through your email. But in the daytime they will talk with you. So that is also you should maintain. Accessible contact page is most important. And memorable contact. Sharing compelling content establishes as an expert in your industry and helps you grow a local community for your business. This might include blogs, videos, podcast episodes, case studies, and more. As a bonus, this content may help boost your ranking in search results and increase the site visitors. Next point is a robust FAQ page. Frequently asked questions. These are so most important. So many service providers and product makers will forget about this. FAQ page should be there. Frequently asked questions page. So what are our products and what will be the cost? What is the product life cycle? And what are the benefits to use that? If it is services, means what sort of services? This services is permanent or long term or periodical. And what, suppose if you want to charge something for services, what are the charges? All these things you can ask. So FAQs will give a reliable and relevant boost to your website. And optimize your website for search engines. Search engine optimization is the practice of refining your business website so your pages rank higher in search engine results pages. Search engine results pages. Most notably Google. It is what helps find you. As you build your website, keep these basic SEO practices in mind to increase your visibility and drive more traffic. Next is use relevant phrases called keywords throughout your posts and pages. Don't use keywords just for the sake of them, though make sure your choices are international or may negatively impact your ranking. Consistently publish valuable content for your customers or readers. Perform your routine content audits or cleanups to see what you can consolidate, refresh, and consistently publish valuable content. Suppose in your website your products are there. Suppose you are having a manufacturing industry and some products. Suppose those products you want to upgrade. Already upgraded means those photos and videos if you put as a content, it will boost your website and business also. And next point is ensure your design and content work properly on computers, mobile phones and tablets. Don't underestimate your website's performance on mobile devices. Up to half of web traffic now comes from smartphones. Next point is review your site. Make sure review your site before you hit publish. Before you unleash your website into the real world, you will need to test it to make sure it works properly. Among other things, make sure you read through your content to ensure everything in an accurate and error-free. Check for any broken links. Remove any filler content from your website theme or template. Test your website across browsers like Google Chrome, Mozilla, Firefox, Safari and more, and connect your website to Google Analytics to monitor its performance. And next point is keep your site up to date. Your site should be up to date. You are not done with your site the minute you hit publish. To remain high in search rankings and improve your visitors' experience, you will need a consistently maintain your website. Consider adding the following to your webmaster to-do list. Use webmaster analytics tools such as Google Analytics to monitor how people use your site. Some website engagement metrics to track include bounce rates, click-through rates, and average session duration. Regularly update your website with blog posts, products, and promotional offers. Perform monthly reviews to ensure all aspects of your website, including internal and external links, pages and plugins are working as intended, and update your about us page with new team members or achievements. So likewise, you can increase your small business website, but you should maintain a very good update every day. So you should maintain a SEO analyst, or otherwise one website developer also should be there. Not only SEO analyst, one website developer is there, means always, all times, all updates, miscellaneous updates and or revised contents, all these things he will put in that website with contents, videos, images and podcasts. They will explain their products and services. That will increase your website boosting also. It will boost your website also, and you can increase your leads also. Wishing you all the best.